Greetings, everyone. Thank you for taking the time and consideration and looking at this absolutely gorgeous Cuckoo clock available on eBay. This clock is absolutely beautiful. It was manufactured by a company called Rombach and Haas, and I do believe that that they're still making this model number today. You can check it out on Cuckoo Palace. It's probably one of the most expensive models they have. This clock, it's no plain Jane. This one's got all the bells and whistles. It is an 8-day clock. It's also musical. It is an absolutely perfect size. I don't recall how tall it is right now. I think it's at least 32 to 35 inches, if I'm not mistaken. This one has everything. It's got it all. It's got wood numerals, wood hands. It's got a couple of stags squaring off during mating season, I'm assuming. Oh, you know, grasses on the ground, rocks, boulders on the forest floor, grasses behind the stags. Two big, long, tall, massive trees, both to the left and right of the stags squaring off on the left and right side of the dial. It's just absolutely smothered with beautiful carvings and a gigantic eagle up top. With oak leaves, acorns and oak leaves just all over it. If you're looking for a clock or a family heirloom to start, this is exactly what you want. It displays perfectly in a room with 8-foot ceilings. It's not too tall, it's not too big, it's not too small. This is everything you want in a Cuckoo clock. As stated earlier, this one is an 8-day clock. It has a 40-centimeter pendulum, a very, very long pendulum, which happens to just squeak out the bottom here. The weights on this clock: 8-day, 3 weights, one for the time, one for the Cuckoo train, and one for the musical train. These are not 1,500-gram weights, though. These are monster 1,750-gram weights. I believe they apply only to this particular movement with the 40-centimeter pendulum. Anyway, this clock is nearly flawless. I say nearly because right there looks like there's a little bit of wood missing. Oh, on the left stag, there's just a little bit missing off his ear tip, and that is about it. I do not recall any other damage, visible damage on the clock. I've had this clock for actually a number of years, a pretty long time. I decided to keep it for a while and enjoy it. You know, it's just such a sweet clock. Like I said, it's got all the bells and whistles. 8-day, it's musical, and the Cuckoo train. The musical movement in this clock is just a step above your standard musical movements that you'd find in any other 8-day clock, any other 8-day Cuckoo clock, that is. I believe the melodies that are played are Edelweiss and Happy Wanderer. Those are very typical melodies that you would find on Cuckoo clocks. However, this one, the pin cylinder, its diameter is just slightly larger than your average musical movement, giving it a longer playing duration. Or, you know, like an extra verse to each song. I'm going to play it for you here in a second. I hope you can hear it because I'm actually outside here, so it may be a little difficult. I'll try and put the camera close to the clock so you can hear it, but each melody has like an extra verse to it, you know, just a little bit longer than what you would normally hear or your standard musical movement. You know, these carvings are just absolutely gorgeous. They're full relief, especially on the bottom. The two stags and the trees to the left and right of the dial are actually a separate carving altogether. If you look at the side here, they're screwed in from the back and attached to the front, you know, by means of 2 screws from the back. So it really gives it a nice 3D effect. You know, the stags are both full relief carvings, and it's just gorgeous. Anyway, let's take a look at the Cuckoo bird. Also, it is not plastic. And he's got, you know, a nice orange breast on him. You know, I don't think I've ever seen it before in another one, but it's a wood bird. He's got a nice orange breast on him, and the little zither player, or man to the left, little music man to the left, also got some nice brilliant colors, but that's pretty much what you might find in other modern clocks. So let's fire it off and see if you guys can hear it. I hope you can. I used to do videos of music boxes so people could hear them, but I figured why not shoot the clocks too. So, all right, here we go. This one strikes in the half hour with a cuckoo, a single cuckoo call only. And at the top of the hour, it'll strike for the hour. So we're at 4. We're here, single cuckoo call at the 30-minute mark. There you go. And then at the top of the hour, we're going to hear 5 cuckoo calls for 5 o'clock, and then immediately following the cuckoo calling out, the music man will make his appearance, and you'll hear the melody. Okay, here we go. I hope you guys can hear that. As I stated earlier, this one has 2 melodies, Edelweiss and Happy Wanderer, so I'm going to cycle it again so you could hear the other one. Here's the 30-minute mark, and the top of the hour for 6 o'clock. Here's the extra verse right here. Okay, so there you have it. Great clock. I'm telling you, if you're a modern cuckoo collector, this one's an absolute must-have. I had to hang on this one for a while. I've been using it too. I just serviced it maybe a couple of months ago, so everything is perfect in the movement. There's no sloppy pivots. Nothing of that sort. The musical movement is perfect as well. Okay, anyway, if you got any questions, you know, let me know. You know, shoot me a response through eBay, and I will do my best to contact you as soon as possible. Thanks, everyone.